definitely not those noises. And hello, 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 hello. Hello everyone, I'm Rybuka, Funky This Man, TNG Guy. What's my business? None of your business. Today we're playing Crash Bandicoot. Woo, yay, woo. Rex and Chopper, hello. How are you both doing today? I was in the mood to play this yesterday, and then I was like, we kind of need to catch up on Tomodachi Island because a lot has happened. Last time I streamed this, we got to Sunset Vista. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go back a few hours because I kind of was feeling, I want to play this island anyway. I was kind of in the mood of, do I really want to start from the beginning? Like I often do streams, and it's like, I'll start from the beginning, and then we'll only get a little bit of the way in, and start again, and blah, 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 blah. So we'll start on Second Island. And then what I'll do eventually is, after we do a gameplay, like playthrough here, I'll probably do time trials. But actually, I do want to change something here. If I can change this, it's going to look weird on OBS, but don't worry. Because I have it windowed at the moment. Oh, just full screen. Apply. Yes. There we go. Don't worry about how that looks in OBS. It's fine, even though I can't see anything. Oh, that's really messed up everything. I cannot see anything. Oh, that looks awful on OBS, actually. Let's go. That's probably why I never did it. There we go. So I was trying to play it there. With like just windowed. I was like, actually, I kind of want it full screen. So let's pop it there. There. What's it doing? Oh, this is not working. Oh, what is this doing? Hold on. It's being very weird because it's not doing what I want. Oh, it went back. Full screen. Do you know what? May as well just do it. Nope. Oh, okay, I wanted me to do this, but it, like, changed it to a different setting. Yes, keep the settings. Okay, now I have to move it again to this monitor. It's being very normal and not weird. Yeah, it's just cutting off the bottom for me, but that's fine. That's fine. Go there, I need to fix all the windows again that aren't working. Don't know why it's doing that. Okay. Back to game. Okay. Perfect. Is audio only coming out of one headset? Why is it only coming out of one headset now? What is going on? Because I don't know why it's doing this. You know what? Let's go back to how it was before. Apply. And we have to move everything across again. Oh, the water! What the hell? That was very odd. Why is it mono audio coming out? Is it... Oh, I know why, because I didn't have my headphones plugged in all the way. It's fine. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Don't worry about it. That's my error. It must have come off when I was taking him off to go sort out stuff earlier. Oh well, that's fixed. There we go. The audio's far better now for me. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Professional streamer. Definitely, who never has any issues, that spent like the first... Oh god, and I also need to fix OBS again. You know what? That'll do. OBS. Move that. Unlock. Stretch. Whatever, we're going to do it like this. It's fine. Not a complete and utter disaster, I promise. Ignore all those promises I made. It's also weird playing this game actually being able to see Crash. So obviously, normally I play with Crash being invisible. But I restored the files recently because I was thinking about doing some different mods, you know, mixing it up a bit. And I never got around to it. So we just have invisible, so we have very visible Crash. Who could be invisible again one day. not today. Unfortunately. Always a fan of those guys. Nibbling away. Get back up. Thank you. Back up. Thank you. Yeah, I was also thinking not just doing the middle, I want to play some of the later levels as well. And you never know with me, I may be like too tired by the time we get there if I start from the beginning, you know? I just thought, we start from the second island. Hope you'll be able to see a bit more. At least get beyond Sunset Vista anyway. And who knows, maybe Humphrey tomorrow could do some more. But we'll see. We'll see. Tomorrow might be a bit of a funny day though, I'll have to double check. We'll see. Yay, loads. Had something go there. I'm still wearing my medical boot at the moment, and I have to until at least the start of June. Like the 3rd of June is my follow-up appointment. So like when I finished stream yesterday, I got up and walked around and my leg hurt so much. But one of the things about the medical boot is that because it's elevated and elevating my foot, it means my knee is at a higher position than where it should be for where I'm comfortable. So my knee ends up hurting if I'm sat too still for too long. I also notice during this, while wearing it, how much I tilt my foot left naturally. So it's on the side when I'm sat down, which isn't good. Damn. This is good. It's not. I was going to start from there. Well, whoops. This is also not good. This should be good. Yeah, it's good. Damn it. Here we go. Yay! Probably the hardest boss fight to do with the invisible mod, because for some reason in boss fights you don't get Crash's Shadow. So you really just gotta either spin a lot and risk blowing up TNTs that way, or something else. Or aggressively running in circles because you pick up a little bit of smoke by doing that. Little dust clouds. But, Lost City. We already have the special gems, so we don't have to worry too much. Whee. I did see people playing Crash recently with, like, some of them playing with, like, a free camera mod and also first-person camera. And I wouldn't mind trying first-person camera. See how long that takes me. There's a special event stream coming up. Do that. But I was thinking about this yesterday, and I think I may have talked on stream, I can't really remember. Is that, obviously because of health things, I missed both my birthday stream last year and the Brian Battler celebration stream. VR support? I wish. Yeah, for first person mode? God, that'd be so good. Actually incredible. Do you have VR, Rex? So I definitely don't remember it. Oh, well, that's questionable, but it's fine. You get that. So sure, it's spending quest 2, okay. Oh, I can't need to wait for this to go away. Yeah, spinning actually... No, I think when the first person mod doesn't do spinning, sadly, I know, cowards. That would be incredible, just like instant vomit simulator. I've only done one thing on VR1. Oh no, sorry, two things actually. So one was a cheap thing for my Androids that you could get years ago. I was like, oh, you can do VR games. And I downloaded a roller coaster simulator type thing. And I was like, wow, this is crazy. And then I got my dad to do it, and my dad was sick. And I didn't really play anything else on there. Because it like made my phone really hot, and obviously it's right in front of your face. Which wasn't great. And then the only other one I did was Resident Evil 7. And it's one of the 2 times I've played a Resident Evil. Oh, I accidentally spanned the mask. Whoops. Too busy talking. Too busy talking. Well, guess I'm not doing the embryo bonus round this time. I could still do it, but... and just die, but... we're here. Wallow's bad, yeah. Yeah. So, oh, whoops. Seeing as we're here, may as well. Yeah, one of my friends had a VR headset. And he had Resident Evil 7, so I played, like, through the start bit. When you get into the main house and go up the stairs is where I stopped, because you're, like, outside in a backstage area with, like, prison cell or something like that, and in water and whatever. I did that bit. And that's all I've played of that game. And then one friend took over for the rest of the stuff in the house. Before the, welcome to the family, son, punch bit. Well, I thought, what if maybe? Let's get it that way rather than going back down. But I don't even need to get all the boxes. But we're doing it anyway. But yeah, it was like, I stopped because I got a headache. And because I don't get migraines as easily now, but I used to get migraines super easily all the time. It's weird. I had my concussion, the big one where I thought I was having a bleed to the brain, and I don't get concussions as easily anymore since then. It's odd. So I don't get migraines as easily anymore. I will get them from time to time, but nowhere near as bad or as regular. So we talked to Resident Evil games in VR, already kind of spooky? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And I'm a huge coward, so I'd be no good for it. Or maybe too good. And the only other time I played Resident Evil was when I did the demo of Resident Evil 2 on stream. Where it's like, you get 30 minutes. And it was, and I was terrified, barely got any progress. And then, like, the end of the 30 minutes, it was like, at 29 minutes, I think it was, it pop up on screen was like, you have 1 minute left. And I basically just sprinted through the rest of the area instead. Should you get more concussions? I mean, I'm proof that concussions help. However, I have been thinking about this a lot recently. There's kind of 2 periods in my life for my mental stability. And it's before and after the big concussion. Where it's like, I can't really process things as easily. So it's like, I used to do like Picross a lot and loads of puzzle games. And now, ever since the concussion, I'm just dreadful at them. Whoops. Well, that's good. Aren't very scary, really recommend them. Remakes it. Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't mind trying, like, something like one of the co-op ones. Because I'm always, like, less terrified. That was weird. Okay, I had to count there for a bit. Not scary. Oh, yeah, exactly. I think I'd like to play the COD ones as like almost a warming up period, like bring in, but headaches pretty quickly VR. Yeah. Yeah, it is true about build up tolerance. But yeah, it's like I used to get migraines like 2 or 3 day long ones at least once every 2 weeks. And now it's like sometimes I'll go a month without having one, you know? And sometimes I'll have them and they'll only be a couple hours. So it's quite nice, really. But yeah, like I said, it's just my... Like, I struggle to read as much now for, like, long periods of time in particular, so I can't really read books anymore. More confused easily about just general things, very forgetful. So it's just something I've kind of just got to adapt to, really, which is unfortunate, but yeah. It's not really go away quick, yeah. Especially when it's like, oh, I'm done for the day. But like, one thing I do is that light, I find, gives me migraines more often than it used to. Or at least just bad headaches. So like, because I live in the countryside, so quite often on a Saturday, me and my mum will go grocery shopping. I'll give her a hand with that. And on the trip there, we have to pass by loads of wooded areas. So there's like loads of trees, and because it's like 8 in the morning or so, the sun's coming up, and so in the trees you're just getting like constantly flashed by the sunlight. And if I'm not wearing like UV sunglasses to really block out the light, then that I just like have a horrible headache. And it's like going back and like watching some wrestling that I used to watch as a kid. It's like a lot of the entrances had like just aggressively flashing lights. And I just can't really do that anymore. Like watching it was like, no. Like I'm not a big wrestling watcher these days anyway, but it's like anything to do with flashing lights. It's like, no, can't really do that anymore. Like I was never that good in cinemas anyway. But I haven't been to cinemas since my concussion. But like obviously cinemas, you're in a big black room, and sometimes there'll be a scene where it's like pitch black, and then sudden like light in a desert, and it's all very bright, and oh god, it's horrible. You know? I should have known. Oh well. So show, yeah, exactly. But yeah, I wouldn't mind, like I said, trying out a co-op or less scary one at some point, especially ones that have like an easy mode as an option. Give me that. Give me a nice easy time. Sometimes I like to be more chill with games. Sometimes I'll do hard mode stuff. Or normal, but if I'm going to be panicking, I don't want like limited saves or less ammo. Maybe if it was like a shorter Resident Evil game and it's like repeat playthroughs, like, okay, yeah, I could do a thing, but if you want a guide, hell yeah. I was going to say, playing without a guide, I can imagine being a bit awful. Potentially. Could end up like previous old games I played where people are like, oh my god, you don't know this? How stupid are you? It's like, yeah, you played this when you were a kid. It's my first time figuring it out. Chill. Flashbacks to Super Mario 64. Whee! There we go. I'm going to have a quick sip of drink. But yeah, for games on stream and stuff, I do want to play Fatal Fury City of the Wolves again soon. Haven't played it in a long time. Jumped into it the other night. Just turning my fan on quick. Playing some of the characters that I haven't played, like the new DLC ones, in the past like 4 months. And I had a lot of fun just being in training mode doing that, so I'd like to play that. Maybe learn a character properly to take online. There's also like loads of new story stuff. And I looked up on YouTube to be like, hey, how long? And it was like, playthrough 1 of the story mode is 2 hours, but also part 1 all routes video was 2 hours long. So if it's all routes, there's a lot to do then. But yeah. Like about early Resident Evil games super short? Yeah. That is true, yeah. That's the thing, when you play like big smooth games like that, I can't imagine being like a 60 to 80 hour game, you know? Like Horror Xenoblade, for example. Damn it, I'm always awful. I'm awful at this one. The Jungle Roller's one I'm fine with, but this one I'm a disaster at. Absolutely terrible. Get out of here. And again, if you're in one like game and, you know, I feel like after the 50-hour mark, all fear and that will just go away, you know? So how many scary things can you stretch out across a game with similar themes and that, you know? I did play on Silent Hill 1 years ago, but I didn't get that far. I did not get that far, as you can imagine. This is when my fear of dogs was much greater as well. Fear of dogs is because I got attacked by one as a child and I've got a big scar on my lip from it. It's going to be... no? Okay, it's not here. Expect someone to charge me there. So it's like right near the start of Silent Hill 1, it's like, oh, there's just lots of dogs here. Great. Not terrified at all. But I did play a little bit of that. I probably played like an hour or two of it. But I was like, that's a little too much for me. I'm not a fan. Don't look spirits, horror games, didn't really have interest. Alien, I was like, oh, okay. I was like, that game I would not be able to play. I've seen a couple of people play it, and then sometimes been like, maybe I will stop watching. You know. I say maybe if I watched the Alien movies, I'd be more into it, but I am also a big coward who likes chill games, you know. Like I was saying last night, I really want to play Reciteer again soon. And it's sad we haven't really got many updates about Reciteer HD version. The remake with like all the extra content as well. Oh, yeah, we don't have the gem for here yet. That's fine. Could have got the boxes at the end, but it's fine. Continue. Yeah, wouldn't mind some things. There's also just lots of things I'd like to replay as well. And like Reciteer, I've only got like 20 hours of it on Steam, and that's 2 playthroughs to like the good ending. So it's not terribly long, but it's a fun game, and it's fun to play beyond the ending. But like I said, yesterday I was just in the mood to play Crash. I won't mind playing the PS1 version at some point, but I don't have anything like that set up. Or any PS1 type things. What? I have PS2. Now, I do have some things I wanted to do that I've got ready for that. But that's some stuff to think about. Like, I do have my Ko-fi fundraiser for all the hospital expenses with trips and that of last month. And I did think about setting up some stuff like goals and that, but I still have 1 or 2 goals from the last time I had to do a fundraiser that I haven't finished yet. So I don't really want to set up something when I've still got some other goals to finish, you know? There we go. And I know I mentioned last night about streaming Umusme on the 28th at 11 PM BST, because Inari 1's coming out then. However, I meant to stream some Umusme before then because I'm trying to build desperately for Champions Meeting. The big PvP events. And there's 2 of them this month. One is for 2,400 meter medium races, and the other one's for a 1,600 mile race. So I need to build completely different Umas for those. And because there's 2 this month, there's not a lot of time. But I've got one I'm really happy with for the one that starts on the 10th. So, depending how tomorrow goes, if I can stream, I might just stream that. Just trying to get some S-rank medium ones, but... well, medium S-rank. But being like SS rank overall or something. But Sunset Vista, first new level on this save. It's probably my favourite level, I think. It's up there, it's up there. Whee. It would be nice to get like the PS1 version of the game and see if there's like a mod or something for it to play the uncut version of Sunset Vista, where it's like an extra floor. That'd be good. Get you. Yeah, I was also thinking about, like I said, fundraiser things. One of the goals, maybe setting that up for a Pokemon Fire Red Leaf Green playthrough with different goals in it. So it's like, hey, this goal, play it, this goal, don't challenge the Elite Four until I find a shiny, you know, that sort of thing. That sort of thing. But again, like I said, don't really want to set up new goals while I've still got old goals to do, because I still want to play more Mortal Kombat Mythology Sub-Zero and do more with that. But also with the Pokemon thing as well. It's a super long game. And just because of leg things, I don't know how long I can sit properly, you know? My body might be like, yeah, you can only do like 2 hours a day. And if I'm doing like 2 hours a day for like a month or so, you know, it's going to be a very long time to get to the end of that. We'll carry on. It's fine, no stress here. Me doing chill game with plenty of stress. What? I don't even know what happened there, I'll be honest with you. There we go. Because I looked away at chat, and I was like, did I just fall through the platform, or did I miss it entirely? Because that was weird. Like I said, at the moment with mental stuff, I've only got to go to the doctors on the 17th, I believe, or the 8th. No, the 18th, because 18th is Monday. And that's for a thing I've got to do every 2 months from now on for injections. Because my body's not producing stuff good enough. So that's just a permanent thing that I have to do now. Whee! So every 2 months or so, do that. And then, like I said, the 3rd of June is going to be the full appointment about the medical boot. Ooh, why am I just missing all the jumps? As long as I can get that guy, makes this bit easier. And then after medical boot review, it will basically be if I'm better, then we'll leave it there. If I'm not, then it's investigating the nerves in the around the 4 lower discs of my spine, I believe it is. Or at least the nerve at the back of my knee that goes all the way down to my foot. Yeah. Whee. Cortex. Out of my way. Can't miss any of the jumps up here. Oh, I need to wait. That's unfortunate. Oh well, we're here now. Well, it'd be nice if I was lined up right. Ooh, this is a disaster. Okay, we're fine. Very loose use of the word disaster, but it's okay. Need to wait. There we go. There we go. Okay. And hopefully we get the key from this. Yay. Saving. Want old school controls, try directional buttons, that's what I'm doing. Ah, missed one. Thanks for the key. Okay. Be chill, thank you. Bonus round. Hit mask doesn't matter because we're going to lose it soon anyway. Yay. Okay. Time for the last section. So always that one's a bit wonky. There you go. Ah, that could have gone better. I'm just really struggling today. Lava. There we go. Why am I struggling today? I'm a big fool, that's why. I'm gonna make that though. Don't want to do that. Don't really want to do that. We want to do that. We want to do that. Oh my god! Why? Not there though. Here though. There we go, goodness. Checkpoint. If it goes disastrously later on, I can just kill myself and come back up. Okay. And gem. Perfect. Da-da-da! It's weird getting a gem and actually seeing him as he's meant to look. Not like the deformed thing where multiple outfits are laid at the same time. But for Koala Kong, it's whole hog. Whole jump to bounce higher on the drums. Wow. For some reason, I don't just hold. What I do is I like to press and then hold at the time it bounces. That's something I've just always done. Because you can't just hold before you even land on it. Like, I just press it and just keep holding, he'll do it. I like just pressing at the time of landing on the drum, you know? So I do with every box in the game. No, I held. But, like I said, it's a thing I've done ever since I was a little kid. Like right there. It's just more fun. Yay. It like didn't go away at first after I was like, hello. Beg your pardon? Yeah, we've gone up like 10% in 2 levels. Hooray. But Qualicon. Gasp. Damn, he's absolute upper body muscle maxing when he hits the gym. Qualicon would absolutely be that type of content creator. I mean, look at those legs. He's never lifted with them in his life. So he's even doing the muscle, like chest muscle flex while he's waiting. Huh. Interesting. I know you can just spin, but my depth perception is non-existent. There we go. That one seemed higher. Well, that's one way to deal with it. There's nothing I can really do about that one. Be quick. All the doubles. Yay! First try, apart from that other one. See, and if you had more leg strength, it wouldn't be able to carry you away so easily. Silly, silly koala Kong. But now I'm going to have a drink. Move on to the third island. Heavy machinery. There's one level coming up that was quite scary back on the PS1. Oh, go down. I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. This is a very good level. Also, fun fact for people who watch me a long time, this is the first game I streamed. Ever. Direct from my PS4 back in the day. 2018? 2017 maybe? Not too sure. Ah. You. Over. Finishing my sentence, I have a sneeze coming. So I haven't sneezed much this year, but with temperatures and seasons and blah blah blah, you never know. Could be a more regular thing. I think I may have to go out briefly tomorrow, so. Bam, 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 bam. Wow. Okay. Goodbye, mask. Can make the end bit of this level slightly more complicated. I'm going to play it safe, which I hate doing. Also, speaking of games I've been thinking about playing and this being what it is, also really thinking about Spyro. General streaming Spyro 3 the other day. So since now, but like, damn, Spyro. I want to play Spyro. But again, it's like, but it's a bit longer than this. And seeing as I'm, you know, watching my foot and stuff like that, I don't want to be like, hey, let's play like A level and have to stop, you know? Ugh. I'm just going to jump down. Yeah, this would normally be where we'd get to the third mask, but kinda lost it in the bonus round. Oh well. Can't just breeze through here, sadly. It's fine. Around here is where we can't really gain extra speed anyway. This will be where the mask will be running out. There we go. Okay. Embryo bonus round. The second. No, third one, because one is in Rolling Stones, and I started at the second island, so... Oh, it's the one I really like doing when invisible. Damn. Yeah, again. Heavy Machinery's got a lot of good stuff going for it. There's some really bonus round. Again, when invisible, it's great. Also, you get a feel of knowing what to do after a bit. I did have an idea at one point of trying to play Crash blindfolded. Seeing as it's like, that's the next step up from Invisible Crash, where you see his shadow and the general surroundings and know where you are from the camera, you know? But to do that, I'd kind of need to be on a Discord call with someone and have them guide me, you know? Rather than me just fall down the same pit 50 times at the start. Don't need this life. Oh, it's gone. But we had the gem there because we got close enough to it. There we go. Whoop. That's got all sorts of jumps. Silly me. And me and Jen did discuss about doing a Crash-free speedrun with each other from the beginning of the game. Seeing it's the one I'm least familiar with. And we both haven't played it in a few years. But Cortex Power! This on the PS1 I couldn't play after a very short time. Because there's the cutscene at the start of the level, and you would see the first image of the cutscene, and then it would just completely freeze. Like there, you would see that, and then just freeze. And so I could never play this level growing up, apart from like the first time I played it or something. So I just had to use the triangle, X square, triangle. Is it X square again or is it square X the second time? I can't remember. It's been too long, and my brain can't think. That's the truth of the matter. But yeah, I had to do the unlock everything password. Oh, we can't get the gem yet, so let's just breeze through to the end. Whoop. I just realised you could, like, just chroma key this game and just have an image in the background. If we come back to this, I might actually do that. Just see what happens, you know? Or maybe I'll just set that up properly for next time, not tell anyone, and then we just get to this level. I mean, I'm sure it'll pop up in other bits, but whenever there's green. But, you know, that shade of green in particular, if we have it, so it's like that. I'm as 21. 9 plus 10. So yeah, this level, Generator was like... One thing that's sad about the Insane Trilogy is that the game is a lot less scary now. So in music in certain levels, but like this is like so bright. And you know, the PS1 Cortex head just on those screens on all the screens, and like how dark and it was really good. It's just a shame. Thank you. Oh, I'm messing up jumps a lot. I'm not taking any risks. Just because it's college, Jeremy needs to do it in one life. But even that platform on the PS1 is just so scary as a kid. I just don't know really when it's going to drop. There's nothing else like it in the game. There's the little ones, but not enough to know for timing, you know? I'll say one thing, this game proves I have no depth perception. Sorry, this level. I mean, most things I come across prove I have no depth perception. This level in particular, those are enemies coming up at the end of the bonus round. And it's like, oh no, oh no. It's weird how easy that bonus round is compared to, you know, all of the others. But luckily, I have this mask to help me out here. Yes, these ones here. Where it's like, normally it's like, I think I'm safe, I think no, okay, never mind. If I was doing time trials, I probably made that better. There aren't many boxes left. There are some. For example, there's this. See? It's just the Road to Nowhere one that I can't do. Oh no, depth perception area. Ooh. There are plenty of times I play this and I just jump and land on the cold beams there. But that is a gem. And a cold gem at that. Sorry about what I pulled out of. Don't you worry. Toxic waste. Like every box out dying to earn a special gem. Wow. Oh, this would be another good one if I did that chroma key thing. Maybe if I do a time trial stream, I'll try and set it up. But this is a level I loved as a kid. They started to make it very easy by having all the barrel marks. Oh! Huh. I've never actually just ran into one with the triple mask. That just makes you jump forcibly. Okay, cool. Whoops! Nearly falling in every time. It's fine. I just panicked there like crazy. But no one noticed, so it's okay. Crazy, you can still learn things about things. What things? I certainly can. Oh, just the running in. Yeah. Brain immediately went. But yeah. Running into those. Jumping with the mask things? Oh, like just over the barrels, hopefully. No, I'm getting it wrong. Okay. Yeah, when you take damage from stuff that can't move, it just forces you to jump. And his eyes always go weird there. There we go. Lovely. Yeah, when you go back in the level, his eyes just... Something happens with the lighting there. Ta-da! And now the boss is going to run away with my girlfriend at the end of the game. Between now and the second game. I haven't played Crash 4, so I don't know if they retcon that or keep it alive or what, but... I ought to play Crash 4 at vaguely gestures some point. Also, I've seen people play this who don't know that hiding behind the chairs protects you. So they're like dying, getting triple masks, you know, and just taking shots. It's about time jokes. Ah, true. If anything, that just will inspire me to take longer to do it. It was you, your people? No! Well, that's a good thing, you're a person. Good job on being a person. Yeah, it's like at the start of the level, it shows like Crash hiding behind the chairs as the hint. But yeah, I saw someone that was like a speedrunner, and it's like it doesn't really change like how you do it. It just means you lose masks. And like someone in his chat pointed out about it, and was like, "What?" Now for my least favourite level in the game. This was never as bad in the original, this level. But because of the jumping, how they try to make it fit... Because the idea of this was like, hey, each Crash game has different jumping, but let's make it uniform so it's easier for new players. Which I get that bit. But then they also changed the hitboxes to be... Instead of like perfect rectangles, instead they became like pill-shaped. This way and then go. There we go. So it's like the pill-shaped ledges are a lot harder to land on because they've, you know, got like shaved off corners pretty much to what they should have. Damn it! So I was like, yeah. I remember when I first did time trials, oh no, I've already done the stuff, okay. When I first did time trials, this level took me, I think it was like 45 minutes just to get like the first relic possible. Like not even like a good time. But it's done that bit now. That's done enough with. So it's, yeah, it's like this one was never as bad as the original, but because of the jumping arcs being for Crash 3 and the boxes, sorry, and the hitboxes being like pill-shaped, it just made this level so much more difficult. It also means, like, in other levels, you can sometimes stand on a ledge, and where before it'd be like, oh, my toes are on it, I can stand on this ledge and be safe. Now it's like, you'll just slip off instead. It's like, wow, that's not infuriating. Okay, well, that works. You over there. Oh, I never successfully landed there. I did it by accident. Was very happy for me. Happy for me that I did the time trial eventually. I guess? I don't know. Sabbath for you could be very serious or sarcastic. But yeah, it's a nightmare. And like I said, this level I used to be fine with, and now it's like I hate having to do it now. This bonus run isn't too bad, but I'm gonna go this way. Let me do it. See how we get on. Damn. Okay. Interesting. Let's try again. I was like, this way will be easier, and then I missed that jump. See. How about? Yeah, I hate that. You'll just drop down and just not break that box sometimes. Not every time. Sometimes. So I've had it break before. Like, sure, whatever. And then I missed that one. Third time's the charm on that box not breaking? Let's find out. Yeah, okay. Okay. Believe? Thank you. Three, big jump. Yee. Nice. Hold jump to jump off turtles. Wowzers. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. Thank you. Luckily, we don't have to worry about any stressful levels at all. I'm gonna have a sip of drink while we prepare for slippery climb. Also, how's my audio, by the way? Is it normal or is it choppy? Because I restored the original files, but when I did, it seems like as if the audio fixing files was still there. Sounds normal to you? Wonderful, okay. So even though I restored the files, yeah. So what happens is quite often with this game, the Sane Trilogy, a lot of people have audio issues where it becomes really choppy if you're using a USB microphone. And it's because the game's doing like loads of checks and like constantly, and it's to do with that. So you can download like a little patch that you can just put in the folder that basically just stops it doing all those checks, or it doesn't do as many, or something like that. So it's like for the first few years of playing this game, I had that where it's just I've just got a choppy microphone, and then I finally figured it out. But good. So is Cora still your girlfriend because he wants to lure you into his trap because he's a creep? A little bit from column A, a little bit from column B. I was listening from my Tommy Dark Island. He's dating Ditto, which can transform into anything. You know? I'm just now imagining the Magneto bit from the modern X-Men, where it's like, I want to see the real you. And it's like, transforms into Ditto. At the end, it's like, perfection. What's your respect? Yeah. You know, he likes what he likes, and what he likes is a lot of different things. Problem is, we're at this level now, so I have to do my usual complaint about this level, which is the music. I mean, the lighting as well. It's so bright and not really scary. But it's here. Who is going nuts on the church organ? Having a good time, whereas before it's like, Mod X Memphis quote 9-year-old movie. Right. Look, everyone's understanding of time died in March 2020. From then on, it's basically, Oh, we're going to keep playing this level. It's basically the before times and the more recent times. That's it. That's all anyone understands. But modern in comparison to, you know, the early 2000s ones. 10 years old, that's crazy. That's crazy. Then again, like, the last movie I saw at the cinema was The Last Jedi, the 8th, well, Star Wars Episode 8. I was about to say the 8th Star Wars movie, but it was like 50. Equally guilty? Exactly. But yeah, it's like, there have been so many times where it's talking about, oh, this thing that happened like 3-4 years ago. It's like, no, that was like 7 years ago. It's like, oh. Yeah, it's just understanding of time is just gone for some reason. And it's like, we were all fine before lockdown, and then it's like, afterwards, it's like, yeah, we have no idea what happened before or after. Like, when I think back at stuff that happened, because I was talking to friends about this maybe like last year, and it was like, we know stuff happened from like the ages of like 22 to 28. But when it happened in that time frame, it's like no idea. You know, like, yeah, something happened there, but no idea. It's just constantly getting confused. Like, was this year? Was this year? You know, it's like, it's hard to keep up with it all. No, I don't want to go there. I want to go here. I want to wait. No, not there. There. I'm all over the place, as you can clearly see. What? Ooh. Okay. Don't mess this jump up. Here. Again, this was a level I played a lot as a kid as well, so it's probably why I have a bit of an easier time with it than the High Road as well. But again, like, these platforms all have the pill shape as well, rather than flat edges. So, oh, that just makes jumping harder. What are you doing? And someone asked where you started PC repairs. Oh, yeah, exactly. Like, it's like any trip or anything like that. So yeah, I've got no idea. This is crazy. And even then, I was like, someone was like, "Oh yeah, this happened like last year." It's like, no, that was like 2 years ago. Sorry, 3 years ago. I'm even getting it wrong. Oh, the second one, okay. Well, surely we aren't far from it. Yeah, so yeah, speaking of things, like before, these were just like, you could only see the eyes. And then like a bit of the arms coming out. It's like, no, it's just some dudes in there now. There it's gone. It's just a nice, lovely level. It's really nice, lovely levels. Oh. Don't know why I did that, but goodbye, mask. Start again. Speaking of nice, lovely levels. Because I normally wouldn't even do this. I'd play it safe. And do this. You know, I mentioned pill shapes. I didn't even press right there or anything. That was just me sliding off. Huh? Okay. You know what? Sure. Because that's what I wanted to do. I spammed too early, spinning the TNT, but at such a way that I didn't take damage? GG's, exactly, yeah. I'm much confusion now. Again, I'm... never done it before. But now I've done it twice. And then I missed that jump at the end. I'm gonna kill this game. Exactly! I could do it again! Hooray! Oh, I missed this. I don't know why it's sick. But again, I mean, it's up there. But again, like, I would consider the original, but again, I haven't played the original since this version came out, actually. I said I'd like to do and be able to stream it. But I may have to look into that. Ooh. I moved right too early. That was on me. Ah! I moved right too early because I wanted to get it just before landing. Help setting up. I did it recently. Oh, then that would be amazing. Thank you. Yeah. It's like, hey, what's your favourite bird? It might be a flamingo now, but it could be an emu later. But yeah. So I definitely could do with help with that. Because I'd also like to get some PS1 fighting games. Like Street Fighter Alpha 3 on the PS1 Max had World Tour mode, and that's the only way to do it apart from the PSP version. Okay, you saw me land there and then slide off. So you could see the bit where I was falling and then move back. These are the pill shapes I talk about. If I wake up in a cold sweat. Why please can be many things? Please finish this level. Please don't make such awful jokes. Stand here. Again, I'm going to scream. That was on me. Moving too early. Will you join me in screaming? Thank you. Ah, see, it's nice to not be alone. No, I'm just skipping that. Hi! Go to hell, embryo! I'm free. Now I just need to not die. Ow. Ooh, that was... I jumped a bit too early there, so it was a bit like... Yay! Because the death only counts for gems once you hit the first checkpoint. So you're allowed to die before the first checkpoint and try again. So essentially starting the level again from the beginning. 6-7! Should have took a screenshot, you know what? Save load. It's... No, that's delete. Override. Oh yeah, it's also just at the bottom with autosave. Yeah, 6-7. Need a drink. My throat has been a bit funny today. I was like really phlegmy first thing this morning, but lights out. Oh no, you can't. It's interesting, like seeing Crash as normal in this level because I'm so used to seeing the fake Crash model loading over a different type of Crash, but the fake Crash coming through more. Speaking of pill shakes, I hope you like those platforms that I'm jumping on now. I'm going to basically just staring at the screen for this level because everything is on a global / local timer, I believe, and I want to try and make it work. And then I can play this space without thinking. Okay. Ooh, I nearly overshot that. I didn't jump off as quick as I should have done. And there's the gem that we could take to end the level quicker, but oh, wow, this is awful. Right, let's figure it out. Damn it! Oh, if I jumped just slightly earlier, I would have made it. Oh, well. Tempted to take damage again. I did actually do that once, where I did it without collecting the masks. Well, I can't get the gem anyway. Okay, I just couldn't see that. Screw it. We're not spending all day on this. Tries it once, gives up immediately. If we lose one, so be it. That's why. Okay, I see it now. Oh, the problem is the blade gets in the way, so you can't jump through it. So it stops your momentum. And I wish you could just carry on, but oh well. Oh well, and thank you, my bot, for yelling at people. I appreciate it. Whoa. Chill. There we go. Chill. There we go. This is where we got to. Oh, we were so close to the end as well. But that last jump is probably the hardest to figure out. But, yeah. They're free at the end of the yellow gem path that you get from the lab. It's fine. Jewels of Darkness! I like this. It's probably the level I played the most as a kid. A new path by burning a blue gem elsewhere. I have that. Gasp! Get out of here, Speedo. Come on, come on. Hey, lovely. Oh, my eye's starting to twitch. Either because I'm tired or something else, I don't know. But left eye's like... You know, without the tongue. But the tongue motion. And the sound effects. Definitely not the sound effects. It's actually quite infuriating. Man, you're trying to sleep for that. Then your eyes will be closed. It'll still be flickering while it's closed. I'm going to try out now. I'm trying to jump over gaps. Mind the gap. I should have minded the gap. Why would I not mind the gap there? Come through. But generally, because of how I've been with jumps, this may be like my worst playthrough of Crash. Just messing everything up. Which is also weird because of that I can actually see Crash for this one. You know? Like, so many times it's like, yeah, Crash Invisible. Surely that'd be the one you fail most on. Nope. Ripperoo boss fight, though, that is the one where I get stuck for like 30 minutes. But for the rest of the game, I'd probably be faster playing Invisible Crash, honestly. Just that Ripperoo boss fight's a nightmare. Can't see anything. There we go. Lovely. Hello, Cortex. Fine. Also, I'll say this. I'll stop and pause this. So you know the bonus round tokens of Torna? In the original game, they didn't look as much like hair. It was more like a rectangle that was yellow, with like a bit of her face on it, with some of the yellow covering it up. I thought it was just a yellow rectangle. I didn't realise it was meant to be her hair until the Sane Trilogy. I thought it was literally just, hey, here's just a, like, yellow box for the face to reside in. You know? I hope I'm not the only one. Get out of here. Yay! But, like, we are determined to give you triple masks on this path. So you can just do that. That makes all this jumping bit a little less tedious. Roberta, what? Also, hello. Hope you're right. Thank God you haven't been here to catch the worst of this. It's me missing every jump. But don't worry. Don't know me. There'll be more. Also just getting squished the long way. Okay. Oh, that was the short way. I'm silly. Yeah, I'm like missing all my jumps today. Now we need to not spin this snake, we need to jump on it. Because of that. If you spin it, it just blows up the TNT. And that's no good. We expect to see... We're like, oh! The good Wicker Man, the IRL one? Or a movie? I say, I didn't know there was a good or bad one in comparison, you know? I also haven't seen either of them. I thought I fell down there. Interesting. Gonna be the first movie in cinema since 2011. I may have said this earlier. Oh yeah, I did. The last movie I saw in cinema was Star Wars Episode 8. Nick Cage one, that's the only one I'm aware of. The bees. Ah. And yeah, that's all I know from it. I don't know anything else. Okay, time to do the sponge round. Oh, okay. Very interesting then. I'm not a big movie person. That's piqued my interest. What's going on over here? There you go. If you're quick enough, you can get that. Oh. I was saying my throat was feeling a bit dodgy earlier. I'm starting to feel it get a bit phlegmy now. So again, it could be that time of year with hay fever and nonsense, but... that is not meant to do that. Wait. I was way ahead of that. What do you mean? I was like, here. Huh? I'm not walking backwards, I'm walking further forwards. This is not right. Like, it doesn't make both of them shut, it only makes the front one shut. So I'm very confused about what happened there. Also nice, but that's going away now. I was too focused on 6-7 earlier. I missed 69. Terrible. Alright, 69 is probably just for finishing the level on its own anyway. Oh well, time to go fumbling in the dark. And it's time for Castle Machinery after that. I don't lose lives, but we did lose 2. And another one. Just for good luck. That's the moving platform. Just jump to the side and wait on there. Like the game teaches you this at the start of the level with those bits further back. I need to not spin any of these. I don't want to hit this box here. Make the mask come and go away much earlier. Okay. Spider. Yeah. I was trying to get a timing. God, I love pill-shaped ledges. They're so good, you can land on them and still fall off. Okay, well that's not ideal. I want to go to the side to spin it, but yeah, this will do. No! I think it's because where I was, I can even see where the platform was going to be. But I did well to get the rest of the way without the mask, but that bit is pretty easy though. No. So I didn't end up jumping on that last slide, I would have done it, but I don't want to spin it and get rid of a mask that's further away up ahead. That's how I want to do it. Get the timing more favourable to me. Oh, that works. Don't jump. Ooh. A little tricky. Now I want to start jumping on them. Spin. Well, I've got to hold this to the end now. And I got it a bit early, so... That's fine. Okay. Perfect. And obviously we still have the Thunder Duck lighting. And Crash, that's okay. Castle Machinery. We want to actually try and get the gem here. Open new pathway and green gem also. We don't need it though. I still pushing. I will probably need to sleep after we after stream. Settle down for bed early again. Get out of here. Give me that. Oh, oh, whee. Get out of here. I know I've made Cortex an engine on Tomodachi, but I'm looking at Crash, like, it'd be nice to make Crash, but it's just because his nose come out so much, it would be just quite hard to do. Akaraku on the other hand. Oh, I can make Akaraku as a pet, because you could do a floating pet. That'd actually be quite good. Or Uka Uka for Cortex and engine. Yeah, it's probably better doing it like that. However, Cortex does love his pet turtle. Oh, there's nothing up there on this one. Yay! Down we go. 9-7! Now, first to my player's level, we had a little glitch that happened that hasn't happened any other time I played this. So I'm always worried when we get to it. At this point, I really don't want to die on. That's here. Well, I just jumped on a box, went through the box, went on the floor, and just didn't die. Okay, we're good now. Didn't jump through the box. Okay, there we go. First try. Ooh, got a little bit fine there. Oh, itchy leg. I was like, need to stop that. Woo. Okay. And jam. Woohoo. Perfect. Yay, now time for probably the worst boss fight. It's not the one that takes the longest when invisible, but when you are invisible, this one's very difficult. And also just hitboxes are weird on the potions that he throws. And also just the end 3 hits after he drinks the potion. It's like, okay, why have I taken damage here? But luckily I'm coming for this with 2 masks, so it won't be too bad, hopefully. Okay. Glug, 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 glug. Yeah, they made this bit take so much longer as well. Okay, first try, no hits. Nice. Rare. I was going to go into the lab with 3 masks, which is interesting. Can't wait to lose them immediately. On a bad jump. The Wampa Islands. The lab. Rick, every box that died turn a special gem. Oh boy. I sure hope it's the yellow gem. Didn't really want him, but oh well. No, we'll leave that. As a treat. The TNT. Appease the TNT god. And bonus round. Okay. This one is where I lose the masks. Because it's awful. Wow, first try. Okay, cool. Going to mess up the rest of the round. Okay, there we go. Goodbye, Cortex. Goodbye, girlfriend who's going to leave me. See ya. You can spin them off the end, but just jumping around them's faster. Oh, I thought I jumped on top of him there. That just threw me off. But I didn't. But you gotta aim. And it's the TNTs. See ya. Oh, it's perfect timing. Yay! First try. Perfect. Didn't even lose any masks. 8, 7. Arms go up and down each side. Yes, that bit will never die. Great Hall. Largely because it's something I can connect with my niece and my nephews over. Hey, it makes them happy. I'll deal with it. I remember when I first did in front of my niece. Because we were saying like how many times it would take us. Oh, it's about 6, 7. And I was expecting it. The whole table of other family members around me all went 6, 7 with the arms. Apart from my niece, who went afterwards, we're not allowed to say that in school. Like early-ish days of 6, 7 already banned it from school. But time to kill Dr. Neocortex and send him back to my Tomodachi Island. So he can finally propose to Ditto, maybe.
Darn you, Crash Bandicoot!
Yeah, I'm not saying this version's awful, but like I absolutely adore the original version of this song, you know. Like Upstream I think's improved in Insane Trilogy. I prefer Upstream here. And you know, like Up the Creek. But like this, a tiny bit. Slippery Climb by a lot. There's just certain ones where it's like, it's just so much better. And I was like, yeah. This isn't too bad in this version, but yeah. Whatever. Ouch! Wow, okay. I'm seeing everything today. Not a mess. As long as I don't let this hit me, we're fine. Yay! Stares at camera. I can't run off the edge, damn. I'm just gonna stand still. Not even a yeehaw. There we go, it's back to my Tomodachi Island. There we go, there's the yeehaw. Yay, that's Crash. Woo! But yeah, like I said, eyes twitching a fair bit. I'm starting to feel a bit phlegmy, so talking's a bit less fun. So that's going to be it for me today, I believe. If we come back to this again soon, I'll do the rest of the coloured gems and all that stuff, those paths. Get rest of gems so we can 100% this. And then do time trials. I've been thinking about doing time trials for this. Oh, you're right, 6-7's got... Oh, I'm such a failure. I was on autopilot. It's fine. I think I took a screenshot earlier, maybe. Let me check. Did I? Yeah, I did. Okay, cool. Okay, good. Whoa, we can relax. But yeah. Thanks everyone for coming by, hanging out. Maybe do stuff tomorrow. Depends how stuff in the day goes. And also just how my leg's doing. But yeah, everyone thanks for coming by, hanging out, good stuff. Have a good night. Have a good night as well. Yeah, take care everyone. Bye, 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 bye.